Hey, my name is Sandeep Tekchandani. I'm the founder of Sandeep.mba and welcome to my GMAT video lesson. In this video lesson, we will learn solving two linear equations with two unknowns. The focus will be on basics and examples. So let's start. For two linear equations with two unknowns, if the equations are equivalent, then there are infinitely many solutions to the equations as illustrated in my equations video lesson. If the equations are not equivalent, then they have either one unique solution or no solution at all. The latter case is illustrated by the two equations. The first equation is 3x plus 4y is equals to 17, and the next equation is 6x plus 8y is equals to 35. Note that 3x plus 4y is equals to 17 implies 6x plus 8y is equals to 34, because 3x times 2 is 6x, 4y times 2 is 8y, 17 times 2 is 34. Therefore, 6x plus 8y is equals to 34 contradicts the second equation, that is 6x plus 8y is equals to 35. Thus, no values of x and y can simultaneously satisfy both the equations. Let's continue with more basics. There are several methods of solving two linear equations with two unknowns. With any method, if a contradiction is reached, then the equations have no solution at all. If a trivial equation such as 0 is equals to 0 is reached, then the equations are equivalent and have infinitely many solutions. Otherwise, a unique solution can be found. One way to solve for the two unknowns is to express one of the unknowns in terms of the other using one of the equations, and then substitute the expression into the remaining equation to obtain an equation with one unknown. This equation can be solved and the value of the unknown substituted into either of the original questions to find the value of the other unknown. Let us understand this with the help of an example. Say I want to solve these two equations. 3x plus 2y is equals to 11 and x minus y is equals to 2. In the second equation, x minus y is equals to 2, we can say that x is equals to 2 plus y. We will substitute 2 plus y in the first equation and get 3 times 2 plus y plus 2y is equals to 11. 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times y is 3y. So 6 plus 3y plus 2y is equals to 11 will be our next step. Then I will combine the like terms. 3y plus 2y is equals to 5y. Therefore, 6 plus 5y is equals to 11. After this, I will subtract 6 from both the sides and get my answer as 5y is equals to 5. Then I will divide by 5 and the value of y will be equals to 1. If y is equals to 1, then x minus 1 is equals to 2 and x is equals to 2 plus 1. Therefore, the value of x is equals to 3. There is another way to solve for x and y by eliminating one of the unknowns. This can be done by making the coefficients of one of the unknowns the same, disregarding the sign in both equations, and either adding the equations or subtracting one equation from the other. Let me explain this with the help of an example. Say I have two equations, 6x plus 5y is equals to 29 and 4x minus 3y is equals to minus 6. I will multiply equation 1 by 3. So I'll get 6x times 3 is equals to 18x. 5y times 3 is equals to 15y and 29 times 3 is equals to 87. 4x times 5 is equals to 20x. Minus 3y times 5 is equals to minus 15y and minus 6 times 5 is equals to minus 30. So I'll get 18x plus 15y is equals to 87 and 20x minus 15y is equals to minus 30. Adding the two equations eliminates y because plus 15y and minus 15y will cancel, yielding 18x plus 20x is equals to 38x and 87 minus 30 is equals to 57. Therefore, I'll get 38x is equals to 57. In the next step, I'll divide by 38 and the value of x is equals to 57 upon 38. 57 upon 38 will be reduced to 3 upon 2 and the value of x will be equals to 3 upon 2. Finally, substituting 3 upon 2 for x in one of the equations gives the value of y is equals to 4. These answers can be checked or verified by substituting both the values into both of the original equations. So this is it, my friends. We learned how to solve two linear equations with two unknowns in this video lesson. I hope it was clear and it will help you to crack your mathematics exam. That is all, my friends. If you found my video lesson helpful, then you should go to sandeep.mba for more information on the GMAT, how to prepare for the GMAT and applying to business schools. You should also click on that like button and let me know in the comments which topics you would like me to cover in my future video lessons. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed, then go ahead and click on that bell so that you'll get notified about my future video lessons. All the best.